So let's talk about 5 luxury brands that as soon as I have the means to do so, I'm buying into. Hello, and the warmest of welcomes to today's video. For those of you who haven't seen my face before, hi, I'm Nick, glad to have you here. For those who have seen my face before, thank you so much for joining me again. I hope you're enjoying my videos. I put out videos roughly 3 times a week on a range of different topics, anywhere from fashion to slightly more personal topics. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then please do head down, hit subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. I love chatting with you all. I'm all about living life loud, and what that means to me is being your authentic self, being proud to be you, and just celebrating who you are. Celebrating yourself and celebrating others. So, I've had a productive morning. I'm trying to get back into some routine, trying to get my life back together. So I got up, had an early night, got up at a decent time, went to the gym, cleaned, got sorted, and now here I am talking to you lovely people, which I'm very excited about. Looks like it's a lovely day out there as well, so I'm going to try and get maybe a bit of fresh air, a bit of a walk, maybe go and have a little mooch, get a coffee or a tea. I'm not a huge coffee person. A tea. An iced tea, maybe. Oh, it's sunny. Why not? Anyway, we're not here to talk about iced tea, although we can if you want to. Let me know. Anywho, let's talk about 5 luxury brands that I don't yet own a single piece of. I would really like to, and I would like to buy into them once I have the means to do so. And I'm saying once I have the means to do so because, as I've mentioned in previous videos, I do own luxury items. I own Celine, I own Louis Vuitton, I own Mulberry and MCM, but then I'm also a big fan of the luxury kind of mid-range as well. So I'm talking Aspinall of London, Longchamp, what else? I love Kurt Geiger, yes, Karl Lagerfeld. I'm a big fan of a range of different brands, but there are 5 key brands that if I were to buy into them, I'd really want to do it justice. And I wouldn't necessarily want to go pre-loved. I would just want to jump in feet first and buy exactly what it is that I want. The first brand, Roberto Cavalli. I love Roberto Cavalli pieces. I love the vibrancy of them, the beauty of them. Just absolutely stunning. I love the tailoring. I love the jackets. I love the outerwear. I'm a big luxury outerwear person, as you probably know. I'm not so much into ready-to-wear. I like jackets and I like tailoring, and I don't see tailoring as ready to wear. Let me know if you do. I personally don't. I see it as slightly different, but I adore Roberto Cavalli. I love the animal print. I love the vibrancy and the structure and the beauty and the there's like an effortlessness to it, but in such a bold and vibrant way. The price points, I mean, they're high. They are high. Roberto Cavalli is a very expensive brand. I think it's a very exclusive brand. It's a brand that you don't hear a huge amount of discussion about. I think it's a brand for the bold. It's a brand for the brave. And I would like to think that if I had the budget to do so, I would be in that category of individual. So I absolutely love it. The tailoring is fabulous. The bags. I mean, this beautiful panther, tiger, top handle bag. The stunning intricacy of this bag. It is fabulous. The Lanvin ones are absolutely beautiful that you can buy that have the cat top handle. This to me blows that out of the water because this just takes it to a whole new level. This is so beautifully in your face. I adore it. What a showpiece. This with a black tuxedo and a black stiletto. Stop. £6,000. I mean, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money, but I adore it. And yeah, if money were no object, this would be an object for me. So I love it. This with a Roberto Cavalli suit as well. Do the whole outfit, head to toe. Love. Next up, and a brand that I've spoken about before, that for whimsy, for fun, value, just knocks it out of the park. Moschino. The novelty factor of Moschino is amazing. I've looked at a Moschino bag before. I very nearly bought it. I kind of wish I had bought it. I wouldn't have used it, but I wish I bought it. I just love this brand so much. And again, I love their tailoring. I watch Making the Cut. Does anybody else watch Making the Cut? And Jeremy Scott, the creative director, artistic director for Moschino, is one of the panel. And I love the fact that they often dress in Moschino. He always wears Moschino, I'm sure of it. But Heidi Klum often wears Moschino, and when Winnie Harlow was one of the panel last year, she wore a lot of Moschino. I love it. I think it's beautiful. It's so fun. It's so playful. You don't see a huge amount of Moschino out there, I don't think. It's just so novelty. Again, it's a brand for the bold. It's a brand for the brave. And in a similar way to Roberto Cavalli, I think I would fall into that category. But it has a very different aesthetic. It's got a element of whimsy to it that I'm not sure Roberto Cavalli has in the same way. That's beautiful. But Moschino's just so novel and so fun and so playful. I could wear their pieces all day, every day if I had the money to do so. Love the bags, love the tailoring. Love the sweatshirts. I love it all. Also, love Jeremy Scott's Met Gala creations. I think he does a fabulous job when it comes to the Met Gala. Love, love. Another brand that I think absolutely nails it when it comes to having fun with their pieces. You can buy serious pieces if that's much more your aesthetic and much more your style. You can buy more whimsical pieces if you wanted. I'm talking Balmain. I love Balmain. I don't own any Balmain. I love Balmain heels. I love the Balmain boots. The logoed Balmain boots with the skinny stiletto. Oh, beautiful, stunning, a wonderful creation. I can imagine they're hellish to walk in, but I like to walk in a hellish shoe. You know this about me. I love a heel. I'll be talking about my top tips for a comfortable-ish high heel in a future video, so keep your eyes peeled if you're interested. But I love Balmain. I love the collection that they've done with Pokemon, the versatility of the pieces, the fact that you can buy ready to wear, you can buy bags, you can buy lots of different items. It's really fun. Pokemon is a great brand to collaborate with. I have a Pokemon Longchamp piece, and it's just a really fun, nostalgic brand. So to put that against the high fashion nature of Balmain, the structure of Balmain with the somewhat childish aesthetic that Pokemon brings, it cuts through the seriousness of the brand. And actually the logos for Balmain are quite harsh. So the fact that, again, some of their collaborations cut through that, the Barbie collaboration cut through that seriousness. I really like that. They are a brand who knows what they're about. They are very, very well known for their tailoring, and their tailoring is simply exceptional. I would love to own Balmain tailoring, but in a really fun pattern or print, because I love the structure, but the whimsy at the same time. But Balmain is 100% on this list. Next up, and a brand that I would buy for their bags rather than anything else. They do very nice ready to wear, don't get me wrong, but I would buy bags much more than anything. And this is Stella McCartney. I love the vision of Stella McCartney. I love the fact that there is the sustainability aspect, that desire to want to move the world forward, make the world a better place. I really am all on board with that. And I do believe if I can get something that feels, let's say it was a vegan leather or a cactus leather, and it had the same aesthetic as the leather version, I'm happy to switch out. I have no issue with doing so. If the durability is the same and the kind of aesthetic is the same, I'm happy to switch them out. I have no issue with it. So I really like the fact that Stella McCartney has been leading that charge for many, many years. I love the Falabella. I think the Falabella is a very versatile bag. It is a bag that was an it bag many years ago. We're probably talking 10 years ago. It was very renowned, but it really has stood the test of time. I love the fact that it has this chain detailing around the bag. You can fold it over so it becomes a bit more of a shoulder bag / clutch, but it can also be a tote. Love the colours that they come in. It's nicer to the touch than I was expecting it to be as well. I thought it was going to feel a little bit cheaper than it did, but when I saw one at Bicester, I went and tried it on and I liked it. It was nice. It was nice, and I could see myself buying one. One that I have been tempted, pre-loved, but I think I would buy because from the boutique, because the price point for me, £800-900, that to me, I think, to get the right one, unless the pre-loved colour was absolute perfection, I think I would want one of the ones that had Stella McCartney written across it. You don't always see those on the pre-loved market, so I'd want quite a heavily branded one, just to give it a little bit of extra fun and a little bit of extra pop. But very, very nice. Alternatively, I would have considered one of the ones at Bicester. Particularly loved, they had, I think it was a green, and it was very, very nice. but Stella McCartney, particularly for the Falabella, because I like that particular range. And last, but certainly by no means least, and I know this brand is a favourite of a friend of mine on YouTube, Gwenny, starred by Gwenny. Please do go and support Gwenny's channel. Recently hit 2,000 subscribers. Congratulations, Gwenny, a huge, huge achievement. But this brand, Alexander McQueen, beautiful, beautiful items. Love Alexander McQueen bags. I love the skull motif. I'm slightly into that. So for example, one of the rings that I wear quite frequently, you might have seen, this is a playing card, which is a skull hand wrapped around it. Against some of my fine jewellery, I keep this kind of skull hand there as well. I quite often wear snakes as jewellery. I'm quite into that. I think it reduces the softness of some of my looks and edges it up a little bit, which I quite like. But I love those. But I love Alexander McQueen. Beautiful, beautiful pieces. But in particular, tailoring. You're seeing a trend here, aren't you? That luxury fashion for me, I love tailoring. I love blazers. I love jackets. You know this. I've always said, if I ever got married, if anyone was brave enough to marry me, and believe you me, you have to be brave because I'm hard work, okay? I know this about myself. I have high expectations, I have high standards, and I will hold you to them. Hence why I'm single, and I've been single for a fair while, okay? No one has been brave enough to take on the challenge, so there we have it, never mind. Anywho, I always said if anyone was brave enough to marry me, I would get married in Alexander McQueen. I would get married in one of the really bold and beautiful Alexander McQueen suits, whether this be one of the ones that was printed on, whether it had embellished skulls on it, I don't really care. I also love the asymmetrical suits as well. They add a softness to the structure of the tailoring. These are beautiful pieces. You're talking £3,000, £2,000 a pop, so a lot of money, and you quite often buy the jacket separately to the trousers. So I think they do come in somewhere around £3,000. That is a lot of money. But hey, if I'm only getting married once, you bet I'm spending that money on it because I want to look absolute fire. Because I will be wearing that Alexander McQueen suit. I will be wearing a pair of Christian Louboutin So Kates. I will be looking the absolute best, okay? And I would want to feel my best. And I think I could do that in Alexander McQueen. I could probably do it in Roberto Cavalli. I could probably also do it in Moschino. Maybe I would need 3. Oh, that would be fun, wouldn't it? You have a transition through the night. You start off in Alexander McQueen, you move into Roberto Cavalli, maybe for the dinner, and then you finish off the party in Moschino. I need 3 suits. I need to spend 10 grand on suits right now. I need to start saving. Right, where's my book? I need to start writing down. It's all escalated, hasn't it? It's all gone haywire. But yes, I absolutely adore Alexander McQueen. The bags are also fabulous. The ready-to-wear is fabulous. The shoes. I got very carried away. I also wanted to talk about the shoes. I like the oversized sneakers very, very much. I know these are an item that people often say, we're done, we're over them, they've been overplayed. Who effing cares? I certainly don't. You love them, you wear them, they're your style, perfect. Wear them for an eternity. It doesn't matter if, you know, some blog says, it doesn't matter if I say they're done. I wouldn't, but it doesn't matter if I do. It doesn't matter if a blog says it. It doesn't matter if Vogue says it. If you love wearing them, go for it. I love them. I think they're a really reasonable price point. I'm into the chunky trainer. I've spoken about that before. I think I would like a pair of these. And again, I think I would go for the ones that had McQueen written down the side of them. But I do also really like the ones that come with the holographic tab on the back. So, but price point wise, I would just need to go in, try them, see what I felt worked, and take it from there. But I do really like them. They're beautiful. I don't think they're done. And I just think that you wear them with what you love. And actually, those trainers with one of the McQueen suits could be a really nice way of actually adding something casual to an otherwise quite formal and quite elaborate outfit. And then you could, of course, wear something else with them and mix and match. So I think that's what fashion is all about. It's about having fun. So there we have it, everyone. That is my list. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there are brands that you would like to buy into at some point in time. Not saying in the next 6 months, maybe not even in the next 6 years. But brands that you have on your radar that down the line you might want to buy into. Something that I also wanted to quickly mention is I'm looking to do another Q&A. I have posted on my community page an opportunity to ask questions. Please do ask questions. I absolutely love responding to you. And don't be shy. If there's something that I'm not comfortable answering, I'll just tell you that I'm not comfortable answering it in the video. But it certainly doesn't mean that I don't appreciate the question, or it might be something, if it's a little bit more personal, that maybe I'd reach out to you offline and have a discussion with you about it offline if it was something that you wanted to know a little bit more about. But please do ask questions. I really appreciate it, and I cannot wait to see you all in my next video. Take care, everyone. Bye now. Mwah.